it going, YouTube? It's me, the last Yonko.
Just kidding. I wish I talked like that. Honestly, I really do. Chapter 1071, review, part 2. So many questions in this chapter. Like, why did Kuma smash into the red line? Who is Vegapunk's friend? Who is the Vegapunk traitor who shut down the security system? And what will happen to Kid once he lands on Elbaf? Is Monkey D. Garp really only taking Helmeppo? And will we see an awakened giraffe? Also, what is the deal with Doll, right? Like, do you think like she could be some type of dog zone? You know, she's rocking the collar and the spotted arms. And I was gonna say maybe she's like a Dalmatian, but I forgot that One Piece already has a Dalmatian, man. And you know, it's the beauty of One Piece, right? Like the only show where being half Dalmatian is like an OP ability, right? Anyway, guys, hello, I am the last Yonko. We got another video for you guys today, and this chapter had some Yonko level implications, am I right? My main concern being Monkey D. Garp, right? Did anyone see this one coming? I don't think so. I didn't, that's for sure. If you had to bet, do you think Garp will actually fight against Blackbeard himself? Personally, I'm not sure. I feel like he's probably gonna end up fighting some of his commanders, right? So he's heading to Hachinosu, you know, Beehive Island, whatever it's called, Honeycomb, you know, Crisps or whatever. There is a chance that Blackbeard has not returned yet. There is a chance that maybe after his fight with Law, maybe they're still fighting. I doubt it, but I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling he's not on the island, right? That's what I'm getting at. I have a feeling he's not on the island yet. So I feel like once Garp does arrive on the island, I have a feeling it's going to be some of his commanders, right? Maybe Shiryu of the Rain, maybe the Corrupt King Avalo Pizarro, maybe the Battleship guy. We don't know. We don't know who's on the island, but we do know that somebody had to stay on the island to protect it. And I feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like it's going to be like a team versus team battle. Expect the unexpected, right? I could see this being a handful of the Blackbeard commanders versus Garp, Helmeppo, and maybe a few surprises, right? Like maybe X Drake, maybe Sengoku. That would be awesome, right? If the Buddha, the golden Buddha Sengoku shows up to help his bro, Monkey D. Garp. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that would be epic. Also, what is the deal with Sub-Zero, aka Aokiji? We don't know what's gonna happen there either. So again, this chapter is just full of questions, man. It is wild. Like where do Aokiji's loyalties truly lie? Are they with the Marines? Are they with Sword? Or are they really with Blackbeard? Maybe there's some kind of link there with him and Blackbeard. You know, is he just information gathering for Sword? Is that what he's doing? Or is he, you know, does he really want something from Blackbeard? Maybe he's related to him. I had a theory a long time ago that it's still possible, right, that they might be related. They kind of look a little bit alike. It's kind of, you know, maybe you think I'm insane or crazy for saying that, but, you know, they have the, you know, the curly black hair, the big lips, you know, they kind of have a similar skin complexion, right? So it wouldn't be shocking if there is some kind of relation there, but I actually think Aokiji is probably related to Brook personally, but it'd be pretty wild though if he's also related to Blackbeard or he's related to Blackbeard. That'd be pretty wild. You know, if it comes down to Garp versus Aokiji, I gotta go with my man Aokiji, man. He is just too damn cold. Which reminds me, guys, hit that sub button if you've been enjoying the content. Also check out my last video. It's a power scaling video. I'm trying to dabble a little bit in the power scaling world. I find it very fun. It's very entertaining. It's a lot of discussion, right? It can get a little toxic. Also, I do wonder how strong is Helmeppo, right? I don't want to talk about power scaling too much in this video, but how strong is Helmeppo? Seeing as how the Red Scabbards back in Wano were about, I would say they were all about 30 Yonko Commander and above, because we all know they all kind of scaled to Jack. They made that pretty clear with all the fights against Jack. Like everybody fought Jack from the Red Scabbards, right? So I think they're all pretty relative to 30 Yonko Commander level. So if that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if Helmeppo is also probably somewhere around that realm of power, right? He's kind of been getting downplayed, but I feel like he's probably going to shock a lot of people, and he's going to be very underrated, right? He was also trained by Monkey D. Garp. It doesn't seem like he was as much as a prodigy as Kobe, but I still think that Helmeppo probably has a lot of tricks up his sleeves. He's probably gotten a lot stronger. I wouldn't be shocked if he's like third Yonko Commander level. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't be shocked. The way the story's going, right? Everybody's gonna get stronger as the story goes on. We're gonna just see characters magically get like 1 or 2 tiers stronger than they were like a few arcs ago. Everybody's just gonna get stronger and stronger. Look how much stronger Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji got in just a matter of a couple of days on Wano, right? Sanji in a matter of hours went from like maybe third Yonko Commander level to like high first Yonko Commander level in like an hour out of nowhere, right? Because it's the final saga, it's the final war. We're gonna see a lot of crazy clashes against a lot of top tiers, and unless you're at least Yonko Commander level, you're not gonna scratch these top tiers. So I think a lot of these people that are gonna be fighting soon have to be at least at that level. Personally, that's what I think. Look at the Straw Hats even. I feel like the Straw Hats, even the weaker ones, like the weaker half of the Straw Hats, you know, the Usopps, the Namis, things like that. I think even they're, well, maybe not Usopp, right? But I feel like they're kind of scratching the surface of Yonko Commander level. They're all getting a lot stronger. Usopp, unfortunately, he was extremely disappointing in Wano. You know, hopefully Long Nose, you know, he gets some evolution going into Elbaf, because he needs it, right? Usopp needs to evolve. We need to see him do something, you know, big. He needs to have that epic moment, right? Usopp, we've been with Usopp for so long. He's one of our favorite characters, but, you know, he hasn't done anything significant since Dressrosa. So Usopp, if you're listening, Usopp, please do something. I beg of you. Let's talk Vegapunk real quick, right? I do want to touch up on Vegapunk. Who do you guys think is the traitor, right? We have an Among Us situation going on with the Vegapunks, right? So my money is on Edison, right? I don't trust the little guy, right? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Last week I made a video. I was thinking it was Shaka. I actually thought it was probably Shaka, you know, Daft Punk, right? But now I'm leaning on Edison. I don't like that he disappeared and he wasn't in the panel during the whole reveal about the security system going down. It could be, you know, a red herring, but I don't trust any of these masked Vegapunks, man. I only trust York for various reasons. NANI? Again, guys, so much setup in this chapter. Like it's crazy. I love that Oda said in an interview recently that he's like, guys, don't panic. One Piece isn't going to end anytime soon. There's still so much more One Piece to digest, right? There's so much One Piece coming. And I feel like a lot of people didn't really believe him. They're like, bruh, you're going to end this in like 2-3 years. Look at the pacing. Look how fast it's going. But after chapters like this, I think we might have another 5, 6, 7 years of One Piece. Because just imagine if Oda every few months he drops a chapter like this that introduces all these extra storylines, right? Like, where the heck is Kuma going? Like, why did Kuma go to the Red Line? Was it an accident? I doubt it. I think he went there on purpose, but for what? Like, what's that all about, right? Like, I want to see Akainu versus Kuma. I hope Akainu's there because I feel like Kuma just needs to go, right? I love Kuma, but he's like I feel like he's been on the verge of death since like the pre-time skip. Like, just let the man die, honestly. Let Akainu, you know, shine. Maybe make it a mid-diff or a low-diff, right? But, you know, have a little clash with Akainu and then maybe say some crazy stuff. Maybe have a little flashback and then have Akainu just, you know, stab his fist through your chest and call it a day, right? Have him pull an ace. I think it's for the best. Yeah, man, Akainu versus Kuma, the red dog versus the cute little panda bear. I think it needs to happen. I think we need to put Kuma out of his misery. Again, I love Kuma, but it's just let the man go, man. It's been too long. I'm tired of seeing him like on the verge of collapsing, on the verge of fuck. Will I get my wish of Akainu versus Kuma? I hope so. Anyway, guys, hit that sub button, like the video if you did. More One Piece content coming soon.